She's better than me. Not only did they draft Exodia, but we're also outclassed. What a tragic scenario. Wait, she's even running Airy, man. How does one win against this? He says sarcastically. The answer is we wait to find out what boots she builds. If she goes Merc Treads, this game's going to be absolutely miserable. But if she goes tier 2 boots that aren't Mercs, we have a pretty good chance. Now, the issue of using your Q to farm is that you're not actually applying pressure to the enemy champion. So, every single time that you are using your Q on CS, you just have to recognize that you're significantly weaker than the opponent. But now that we have access to level 2, that it gives us the ability to generate splinters, which is good. Because that's realistically the goal when you're running First Strike on Syndra, is you're not necessarily trying to like brute force people out of lane phase. You're kind of playing for a level 5 spike with Lost Chapter. And then once you hit level 7, you actually have the ability to win most matchups just off pure stat check, so. Again, since she's pushing towards me, I'm allowed to use my E offensively like that, just because being on this side of the lane means it's very difficult for Hecarim to gank me. But we'll generally try to look for trades when we have the ability to generate splinters, or whether we have First Strike available. Because the goal of trading isn't necessarily to kill her, it's more so to either get her resources out so my jungle can gank, or just to get gold or splinters again. Boop. Now, Hecarim is showing bot side, so we're basically free to do whatever we want. But again, Ari is a little bit strong in 1 versus 1 situation. But she just queued, so I get a free auto. I didn't actually get the splinter there, that's crazy. In a situation like this, like Graves is just a power farm jungle, so you're pretty much always going to be by yourself in matchups like this. And since Ori Hecarim have a huge synergy combo, it's kind of hard to outplay it after the game gets progressed a tad bit. But if you look at this game objectively, we've played pretty poorly so far. We haven't really done anything in lane. We've missed most of our QE combos. But none of it actually matters. We're just going to end up resetting later. We'll hit our Lost Chapter spike. We'll come back in the lane. And we'll play off of that. But unfortunately, I only have enough mana to QE one. Don't need it to kill though, which is fantastic. The power of rotating to your jungle in distress is just so incredibly powerful, man. But at this point, we're looking for an opportunity to reset, so the best time to reset is on a cannon wave. This is just because it's harder for the enemy to punish you, since there's so much HP on those cannons. So we gotta wait one more wave before we actually look for a reset. We're both sitting on 0 mana right now, so this is kind of laughable almost. I'm just gonna go and get the heck out of here and teleport back. Because if I hit 6 on this wave on TP, then I can actually kill her. I'm gonna end up losing CS as a result of setting up a reset right here, but I honestly just don't care. Like, I lose 2 CS, but I get to purchase my items, and we get TP back from her as well. Now, she could just choose to walk back to lane since the cannon is going to hold up this wave. This is usually why you take minion demat, because it allows you to force wave states like this. I run Futures Mark instead because I'm typically pretty good about wave management. But I get a roam timer since she's not TPing, so in the event that they actually fight bot side, I basically just win the lane instantly. Provided that they actually fight. No blast cone's pretty fucked, but the fact that I'm able to find an opportunity gives us a chance of winning. It doesn't matter that it didn't happen, it's just like me rotating right there made an opportunity that otherwise might not have been possible. Because you can create wave states, you can create opportunities, but they're not always going to be capitalized on because 1, your jungle sucks, your support sucks, but it doesn't mean you should stop trying to do those things. because it's just objectively the correct play. Because I lose nothing for leaving, but I generate a lot of pressure on a lane that could use that help. But this one, we're looking for QE combos when she's looking for CS. She opted for Lost Chapter, so we are pretty strong right now. And we're going to go and push the wave up and just rotate the dragon just to make sure that he's able to get it safely. Looks like they do know. I don't have a ward or anything to help, so this is kind of just a bad situation. Oh fuck. What a terrible E, man. Because we actually just kill here if I have stun. I'm just using the E to slow. I'm not sure why we're not fighting here, but it looks like we're just not committed to it. We did get the Drake. It's like a 4 versus 3. We just need to actually use something. We're going to go and opt for Liandry's this game, just because we're playing against effectively 3 bruisers. And honestly, at this point, I'm considering just making a Liandry's versus Luden's videos, because even though I say it every single day, you guys don't understand. I'll get some YouTube comment that's like, why Liandry's here? Aren't you single AP? I am single AP, but Liandry still does more damage. Unfortunately, there's no reason for me to chase this when I can just lose 6 waves mid. Lucian kept changing his mind about which direction he wanted to run, so I probably could just ping that I was on my way and help him. But he did kill himself, effectively. What's going on, Rim? How you doing? So, unfortunately, with no vision on Hecarim, I need to place a ward instead of looking for plate. It's just a natural problem, because we don't have flash right now. Without flash, there's a lot of things that we can't do confidently. Does look like Darius is rotating down for it, so I gotta hover. We're fine. Now again, once you hit level 7 on Syndra, you usually have enough splinters to have the upgraded Q, and that's what really enables your gameplay. Because that's when you can start fishing for stuns, and still have a ball remaining to actually DPS with. Because it's not very realistic for you to QE at max range with no follow-up. But now that we do have follow-up, we can just generate probably 400 damage every combo that we find at max range. Fortunately, we're dead here just because their combo is legit unavoidable. Huge fuck up, but it's still not going to matter. No. Because in my eyes, I feel like we should have just won the game at Dragon, but instead we lost. Alright, she TP'd back to lane, so we're just going to go ahead and shove this. And I'm probably going to look for a rotate on top lane. And this will either force him to back up, or maybe we get a 2v1. Allow a solo kill? You're fucking kidding me. No way. So sad that I don't get anything there, man. I really, really wanted that kill. Bit of an overstay from Malawi, though. To be honest, I kind of want to just QR the Caitlyn there, but she just... I got distracted. Now, we can technically kill this guy if we do find the damage. Fortunately, we made a mistake. I was going to flash, but because of the way they played it, I don't actually have to. I'm going to go and walk out here. Thanks for the follow, Gigabyte. But that is Darius' flash. It's a pretty huge advantage for us. Pretty passive game so far. Man, I think Phase Rush is just really fun and enjoyable. As long as they turn on Hecarim, that's fantastic for us. Trading support for jungle, especially with Dragon up, like that is a huge W for us. Okay, we kill her on the next Q. Don't take my wave, please. I'm begging you. Good stuff. Now we know there's no Hecarim ultimate, so this is something that we can do without risk because we have stun available. We just gotta hold it until he gets close to us. Now, the issue here is that if he gets a good angle on me, I am actually dead with Alistar here, so I'm just going to lose the plate. Which sucks because that would have been Leandri's for me. So I'm kind of just forced to sit here. Do nothing, really. Good chunk of change from first strike, 33 gold. It's basically 2 casters, bro. Now we have to walk away here just because they're looking for an angle. We know they're below us. I don't think this is worth doing just because I have so much invested. But I guess they're just going to go ahead and die for no reason. We have a huge flank coming in from Nami. Stun in 2 should be good enough. We're just going to go and leave it to my teammates. It's just easier for me to look for a reset right now. So I get my Leandri's. Okay. This is such a waste of time. Holy shit, man. At least give me the, I'm gonna get the kill credit for sure.
Legit Korea raided my stream with nice. 104 viewers.
Yo, Legit Korea, thank you so much for the raid. How you doing today, King?
God, he's a simp.
You guys could do me a favor and check out the greatest Ari in the world. You can do so at twitch.tv/legitkoream. I gotta rotate to my jungle because you're distracting me. I have to basically stopwatch at a perfect time here. I fucked up. We're actually just dead now. Kind of terrifies me that I'm building a Shadow Flame this game, but I am so low AP. Goodbye. Wow, that was a huge investment of resources. Let me just go catch bot side. There's a ward here, but I'm gonna go clear waves instead, because I kind of want to get some XP. Collecting your games, King. Stream is good for me. Fantastic to hear. I'll get you your shout out whenever I have a free second. There you go. Appreciate it. We have no TP, so there's no way for us to rotate to anything. But bot lane rotates to the mid, we get vision control around the entire center of the map, which is good for objectives. And I think we do actually kill her here if she walks up for this ward kill. There's no way. I'm just shocked. That's like, I can't imagine actually walking towards mid lane there for whatever reason, I don't know. I just actually killed myself. This is like 90% of my games. It's like either have Graves in your team and he goes 0-10, or he gets just literally 30 kills and one-shots people off 2 auto attacks. I just love jungle right now. Such a classic. What's even better is when you're inefficient with your spells on purpose. Like, no reason to ever use your combo like that. Now, the main issue this game is that, like, realistically, it is good for us to split push. just because nobody can actually match us if we play normally. We do lose 2v1, the Hecarim and Ori, but if we have proper vision control, we have infinite information on Hecarim. Had one more Q there, she actually dies. But yeah, full vision Hecarim topside, so the only person I actually die to here is a Alistar. I'm sure Ori's on a reset at this point. But if they cancel this recall, it's huge. Oh, he's actually 1 HP. And we have full info. But yeah, we just need to find one QE to really pop off here on this side. Wait, why is Alawi coming bottom? At this point, we could just look for a TP, but they've already pretty much won the interaction. He's looking for the dragon. We have enough to buy Shadow, so we're just going to go and reset here and TP into lane. If we need to. Otherwise, we can just catch topside. At this point, she's fine, so I'm just going to clear top. Like, on a scaling champion, just hitting your item spikes is so valuable, because you're always progressing your build by catching side waves. It is important that you utilize your advantage when you have one. But, like, perma-grouping and not getting any farm just puts you behind in terms of item state if you're actually failing to convert it. But I prefer games like this where I can actually side lane and have, like, 1v1 kill potential. But sometimes it just gets kind of boring. But here we see Orianna pathing topside, so I pretty much die here if they have this warded. And honestly, the likelihood of that is pretty high. I don't really have a great flank ward, so I'm just going to go ahead and TP on the front. So it's free Baron. Hog. GG. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, make sure to like and subscribe. Have a good one.